Now, is it actually live or just like... Oh yeah, wait, maybe I should, yeah, it should be live. Okay. Hold on, let me... I gotta do the community post real quick. Where did I store that? There we go. Welcome, Chaotic. Good morning. Good morning to you too. I'm just setting everything up real quick. Made the community post, so hopefully stream gets some attention. Some more attention. All right. Then we have this. The buttons should be working. Cool. All right. Let's get right to it. We have a lot to go through. Actually, dang, we're level 25 already. I completely forgot how far I actually was into this game. So, it's been a week, I know, but let's see what items I have to work with again. An on level... Oh yeah, Last Thunder. Love this gun. Loving this build. I'm so excited to actually use it more. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, we're just running through this level. Let's see, there's this level, there's what's his name, Wall, Korok's Wall or something like that. Then there's the last sandy level, the pyramid. So we still definitely have a while to go, but I'd say it's going pretty well. Got my beloved bog totem build. And welcome, Muffins.
Yeah, she's got too many proper nouns going on. Chains, drowning, sacrifice.
What? No!
I guess I could do...
You guys trusted the skeleton man just fine.
Yeah, he was a pirate.
Okay, well, with your detect intent ability, you can tell that she's a real sweetheart.
Let's see.
And trustworthy.
I think this is one of the easier ones.
Yeah, but the priestess class has the conceal intent ability.
Yeah, get this real quick, get some free XP. I assume you didn't check the gameplay for BL4? I have not. I saw Lil Gas Mask's community post about it. So I saw some of the stuff that's going to be in there, but heard, I guess.
Pull that off, newbie, but then you did.
And welcome, Jonathan.
Like this.
Let's see. That's my... it's my only dark magic. I don't like this gun. Look at it, it's super cool. I want to go into BL3 or BL4 completely blind. That's the goal. I might look at something. I am excited, but I kind of want to go into it blind. Sorry, I'm looking for the picture of my build real quick. That takes up the whole screen. Okay, hold on. Gotta resize this window. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna be lurking in the background, just have you on my TV. Awesome. Okay. So it is 3 in ward, 5 in there, 2 in there, 3, 1, 3. Okay. Which means I think there has to be more points in the right tree somewhere. No, that all seems correct, really. Let's see, that is 7. Okay, no, wait, that is a whole lot of points. Alright, it's correct. Ooh. See a freaking frigid balloon. The ones that are immune to my shotgun.
Sounds super evil.
What? You don't know? It could be like a recipe or something.
Yeah, a recipe for people.
Ixnay on cannibalism, okay? We're keeping it real.
Cannibalism. I could do the crab mission, but again, is it really... it's not worth it. I can literally just XP farm at the end of the game. Which again, that is kind of the sad thing about BL3 and Wonderlands, is just doing the missions during the story isn't really worth it. At some points you do have to do them because you need the XP, but half the time it's not. Now again, there are some quests like, you know, Goblin Repellent Last Rites that are absolutely worth it for the guns, but most of them are just too much talking to be worth it. Especially the one with Claptrap. I think it's in this, or it's in this level, I'm pretty sure. It's not worth it for how much time it takes, which is a true shame. But again, if I could just skip some of that dialogue, now that I've played the game around like a dozen times, that'd be cool. And again, our whole goal here is to get to the end game. I'll pretend I have any idea what I'm actually doing. Except for the fact I love this gun so much. It's a shame. Actually, I've never gotten like a max level one of these, so I wonder how it would work. Chain build, go burr.
Okay, fine. I can't resist more. What's the deal with the drowning?
This city was once a beacon of civilization, a symbol of united.
So yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much to do right now except for just clear out the level.
Red void god known as Drake.
Yeah, okay.
Cast down.
Wait. I need to go
Deaths by other
left. Ooh.
So too was the city dragged with him.
Sounds like a real bummer.
I was there in
And Dan, Don, I'm not exactly sure how that's pronounced, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm guessing that was a on another video, but that's still very nice. Alright, I completely missed it.
It was the bummest of bums.
But yeah, we've gotten to, I think it's 17,300 at this point, which is pretty awesome. Oh, no, wait, that's for a quest? Oh, no, wait, that is the end game thingy. Cheese Man has a question. Welcome, Cheese Man. What's up? What's the question? feel like it has to be that one over there. I could be completely wrong since it's been a while. Is the moon made of cheese or is the cheese made of moon? I've always wished that the cheese, or the moon was made of cheese. It sounds awesome. You know, that is one of my favorite parts about Minecraft's Galacticraft mod. There is the cheese ore. And Minecraft is pretty much like real life, so... Alright, I think if we go right here... Yeah, okay, right here, because that is the... Yeah, the or cheese ore. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is a super old mod pack too. Or mod, I guess. It's usually in packs because of how good it is. But actually, I don't even know if there's a modern version.
Why would there be a fire pit in an
Cheese man thinks the map looks like weird cheese. I mean, kind of. Got all these pillar shapes. I mean, you look at that. Cheese wheel shaped. Yeah, everything is just going to be a breeze with this build. Of course, we have to wait till the end game to see how it actually fares. But I am very happy with it so far. So I think we can go there right after this dialogue. Cheese plants. Nothing that looks crazy like it. It's all coral.
One dead fish. Could it still light a fire?
Or the remains of the former sea.
It's a magic firefish. It's got tons of magic fire.
Wait, do I have to?
Up in it, okay?
I think I have to wait for dialogue. No, you have to complete this part first. Right. The game tricks you. It makes you want to continue. Yet, if you if you jump down, well, you have to circle back around to get that underwater cheese.
All right, newbie. Time to
I don't think those two are supposed to mix.
Oh, huh.
If you've ever seen cheese and water, it's pretty gross. And welcome, Tina, Rick Grimes, Coral. Alright, there. Now we can go kill the totem. I remember suffering having to farm the crab back in the legendary only playthrough. But now it's just going to be a one-time farm for the XP. It'd be funny if we got a legendary, though.
That you could use. I mean, there's still some time for spontaneous combustion.
Yeah, I can't wait to come back to all the maps and have to do all these totems and everything again. Actually, maybe I should go pay a quick visit to Crackmast Cove. The totem there is like right near the start. So it'd actually be worth it. I'm doing great. Got my Starbucks pink drink, playing Diablo 4, and got pizza. Awesome. And Cheeseman believes all enemies shall fall by the wrath of thy slayer. Ugh, evil eye crabs. You know, at least they're not coral crabs. I'll take pretty much anything over coral crabs any day. Slayer being you. I was hoping so. That's awesome. Thank you, Cheese Man. I really appreciate that. Okay. And welcome, Nox Clip. Alright, hold on, let me... I don't have totem. Cheese crab. I get this. I forgot how tough this boss was. Actually, it's not even a real boss. It's like a mini boss. I'm just not really focusing too close. What is this? Oh, it's one of the snaps. Okay. I'll take it. One of my favorite simple cast spells is the Calamity. Well, okay, the Calamity or the Sunder, or the... Sunder? Whatever, the one that makes the giant eruption up to the enemy. That's my favorite. It's so awesome, but Calamity is pretty fun too. Snap. A bit boring. And just saw the trailer for BL4. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. That I do have a lot of hope for Borderlands 4. Yet again, I haven't watched any of the trailers or stuff like that myself, because I kind of want to go into it blind, but I'm guessing since it's going to be so long until it actually releases that, I'm going to see something for it eventually. But yes, I am hyped for BL4. And have you ever heard of One Shot? The Wonderlands one-shot adventure? The like single game version of the Tina DLC for BL2. This thing is garbage. That's better. No. I have not then. One shot. The game. Oh, the actual game? No, I have actually not heard of that. I already added money for Steam. Yeah. I just realized I'm gonna have to do that. I need... Well, I'm probably gonna have to pre-order it, I guess. Which means I'm gonna have to transfer money over to my credit card. It's very good, but depressing. Interesting. Spell damage. That's all garbage. Yeah, I am very excited, though. I think they definitely learned their... Oh, yeah, I also saw that. So, Tina's saying, hopefully get more levels than being kept. Yeah, but as cool as that sounds, unfortunately, I don't think they'd ever do anything like that. That is actually what I'm curious. Like, how they're going to do end game scaling. That'll be interesting. And bigger, badder bosses. Yeah. Again, we'll just have to see in time. Also, welcome Skylar King. It's so stupid how this gun launches them. There's a... Yeah. Bunch of skills. That sounds fun. Is the fire spirit gonna work with me here? Pre-order? Did I hear pre-order money? Uh-huh. The one thing I was actually looking at the other day, and it's actually just a bizarre concept for my brain to not use my usual name. Oh, all right. But I was thinking, I was looking at the video the other day. So I bought Atomic Heart on my computer.
Pretty suspicious.
Yeah, when I was on sale a while back for like $40. And the video I made for it, well, the video didn't do well. I'll definitely admit that. But it still made $80. And so it literally paid off all of that gameplay. I think it's awesome. Evaste. Oh, all right. Awesome. Or Evaste. Eva, sorry. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing because it's a new game, everyone's gonna want to see it. However, like, I'm hoping Borderlands 4 will pay itself off, but it will. I can guarantee that, actually. How much will it cost? I don't know.
No, what? No, there has to be a twist. She's lying.
Let's look on Steam.
This is Madden's sister's attack, drawn by her
I doubt.
spells.
I'll add it. I gotta add it to my wish list. Oh, whoops. I got combat going. And Epic Games, the stupid notification in the bottom right. Alright. But I'm guessing the premium edition, or, with everything in it, it's probably gonna be like $120. Base game, I'm guessing, is gonna be 60 or 70. Probably 70. Most games are 70 nowadays. And obviously, since I'm a content creator, I'm gonna have to have all the content. It's gonna hurt. I know that much. On the good side, though, I don't buy anything really with my money, so I rarely spend my own money at all, I guess. And if moldy cheese exists, then all our cheese is fine mold. Not. I've never understood how people can eat blue cheese. Moldy cheese. It's not my thing. I'll just say that.
No, she didn't.
She super did, and you said.
I know what I said. Oh, fine. Spontaneous combustion.
Just like with most things, if people like it, then it's fine. But that is not my thing. I'm not going to force my opinions on anyone else, but definitely not my thing.
Evil god of the deep, shall we? That sounds like fun.
You did your best, Fate Maker, but you can't save everyone. Not with a bunker master like her.
All right. Drill fight.
You didn't really need to kill her off.
Yes, I did, because you made me. And now I have to
Oh, yeah,
tell you
ammo.
the story I had ready. She had a troubled past. And
They could make it 56.
And now it's gone.
I'm guessing, especially considering it's Take-Two and Gearbox, I'm guessing it's gonna be like 70. Ooh. What's my current shield? 15. Oh, that's definitely better. I don't have. Oh wait, do I have lightning damage somewhere? I sold off my lightning gun. Oh, that's so much better. Because I think the action skill damage enchantment is what I need. I think. And Dragon Lord looks like a samurai. I will admit, I really do like the Dragon Lord's design. Even though, okay, the art style is cool, the graphics are amazing, I'll give them that. It's not my favorite style. I still prefer original Borderlands, 1, 2, and pre-sequel. But this game does look really cool. I'll give him that. Alright, we gotta snap his on target.
You guys are ruining the game. Sora was my favorite character.
We're playing the game too. You can't shove a character down our throats.
Take two. Take 2K. Yeah. Let's see. No, because I just threw away my electric weapon, or my shock weapon. Well, BL1 cost 2. BL2 cost 20. How much? Actually, I'm guessing it's different on Steam. How much does Oh? So pre-sequel costs 40. I don't know how much it cost at launch, but you might be onto something. Yeah, it's gonna be either, the 60 or 70 range. I'm thinking they would probably win over customers with 60, especially considering the US economy right now. and that is their main market. Oh, BL2 costs 30. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say 20 sound. Well, I mean, still though, that's very reasonable. Cheese Man is lagging. Uh-oh. Oh, that's me for sure. I apologize for that. I literally can't do anything but wait. Wait a second. Let it catch up. Yeah, my internet's pretty bad sometimes. I physically cannot do anything about it. Just unlucky.
We're all just trying to have fun. You're the one who set the rules.
But like, why is it so bad right now?
S-word, she would still be alive.
Oh, so now you care about rules. Well, here's a rule. Rule of 3.
Okay, really? Yeah, it just dips like that.
You've woken the spirits.
It's usually not that bad, though. But it's fine. Alright, I appreciate it. Yeah. I literally... So I have Starlink. That is unfortunately my only internet option where I live. Literally, there's nothing faster. We cannot get fiber. I live in the middle of nowhere. And I'm at the mercy of the weather as well. If it's too cloudy out, or if it's like, you know, thunderstorms and stuff like that, all the internet dies. It is what it is. But I was gonna say, I wonder what they're gonna do, like if they'll put Borderlands, like the Borderlands series, on like a big sale
You don't like me,
when
and you're gonna leave, and I'm gonna be all alone again.
for its like 20th anniversary in 2027.
Having fun playing this game.
Like they have to do something like that, right?
Boss fight was awesome. And newbies kicking
Ooh.
Mega Turbo butt as the Fate Maker.
Spell. What's my current one? But I prefer truffle. Ooh, there are some good truffle things I like. Wait a minute.
Gonna stay?
It's literally the same class mod,
Doesn't divide
just higher level.
brings us together.
That's crazy.
Of course we're staying. I want to see how this ends. And maybe Kasara could even come back as a friendly ghost.
Nah, she's dead. I'm over
But
it. Quest complete!
oil, hot sauce, or honey?
Do the thing where it says quest complete!
You see how fragile
You know,
it really is?
it is sometimes annoying when we talk about food because it always makes me hungry.
All that fear
Even though I had lunch earlier.
puts it
And,
world. She has
so we went out to this, taco truck. It's weird, though. It's like, it's a large taco truck. You know, it's permanently in place. And it's got, like, this whole patio and everything set up around it. And so I was originally going to have just some street tacos, which I do love. Steak is my favorite. But then I was looking, and they have a burrito quesadilla, which burrito quesadillas are the greatest things in existence. So I was like, I'm going to have that. I got it, and it has the thick tortillas. I don't know what they're called, but, you know, they're far thicker than the normal tortilla size. And it was like a huge tortilla, too. So it's a lot of food. I got 2. I only managed to complete 1, but I brought the other one home. It was delicious.
You are nearing the former ocean's edge, but what was once sea level is now a tower.
I can only have mayonnaise if it's got truffle in it. Yeah, I am a very picky eater. That is one of my main issues. I mean, not really. But, it's funny. I don't eat a lot of stuff like mayonnaise. I don't like mustard most of the time, but some honey mustards occasionally. But like ranch, it's really weird. I do not like most sauces. But again, I am just weird like that. But they'll probably bundle it like COD does with their games. Yeah. Yeah, for 20 years of Borderlands. question. Why do I not have a map? Oh, because it's a dungeon. Duh. Or it's an encounter. Because that, to me, looks like it would be... it'd have something hidden back there. Never played Wonderlands, but good luck. Welcome, Cowboy Turtle. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I love Wonderlands. And I'm having a good time with it. And I'll definitely need the luck. The early game, and this is still like mid-game, but early game is really easy. It's once you get to the end game and the high chaos levels. So, we'll see how it goes. They could have... Actually, that's a good idea, Nox. Yeah. Berserker. But it's an all damage dealt. Nah, I like the skills for my class. So we get up stupid amount of ability damage. And, oh, okay, so just a whole lot of damage. Yeah, that'd be neat if they gave away, just like even the base game of Borderlands 1, it has like 4 DLCs, I think. But the base game would be a huge promotional opportunity right there. Plus, I'm just saying, I have a few Borderlands 1 videos, you never know. Might give those more attention. Excuse me, and believes you will not die. I sure hope so. So, actually, that's one interesting thing. The chaos levels are done in the chaos chamber. The chaos chamber is a whole lot like, you know, a bunch of different levels that you travel between. You kill a ton of enemies in each one, and you can have different modifiers in them. But it is nice because you actually get 3 lives for the whole thing. And you can usually buy extra lives with the points inside of it. So, yeah, in a perfect world you don't die, but there is a little bit of room for error. A bittle. So yeah. I like this build a lot, though. It feels like a good build, so I have a lot of hope. And let's see. I prefer truffle salt with eggs. Shade truffle and pork belly. It all sounds delicious. Which almost makes me wonder. I know I had lunch only a couple of hours ago, but I'm always wondering what's going to be for dinner. And I'm guessing it's going to be the other the other quesadilla I ordered.
Crabber the crab was actually just asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point, I would like some good pork from some restaurant. But unfortunately, like a year ago or whatever, the last time I had pork was, I got food poisoning. It was a really bad experience. So, I know it was just the restaurant, but still, I don't trust it. And welcome, Hell Walker. How are you? I'm doing good. Getting to play Wonderlands. Alright, I love when the enemies spawn just scattered across the map. That's the main issue, dungeons. I feel like I'm spending most of my time running around looking for the enemies. Not even fighting. You know, that just gave me an idea. What if Borderlands 4 needs to have some sort of like horde mode, I think. That would be a whole lot of fun. You know, not exactly like COD Zombies, but similar to that, I think could be neat. I definitely can't wait to see like what they do for takedowns and stuff. Takedowns and raids. Despite the fact I only really liked the Maliwan takedown in BL3, I still think it was a ton of fun. It's like one of the best maps they've ever made. Cheese Man approves the stream. Thank you, Cheese Man. It's always a good time when I stream. I love streaming. It's just the past week I've been super busy working on that Minecraft video. But good news is it's done. Bad news is it got stuck. Like, you know, YouTube has to check videos for anything and for advertiser and everything like that. It was stuck doing that for like 12 hours. So I just decided to delete, and I'm gonna re-upload it tonight. Hopefully it finishes up by tomorrow, because I'd like to release it tomorrow, but that'd be annoying otherwise. And wave modes? Yeah, something like that. Some sort of wave mode for BL4 would be cool. Mostly as a way to test out like builds and everything like that. But also because it's fun. And also, I kind of... Let's ignore the ads. Yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure, but you guys don't get ads. Oh, I swear. You guys don't get ads on streams, do you? I just want to make sure, because you should not. But I'm always just curious about stuff like that. Okay, so there's one down. A premium and an ad blocker. Funnily enough, because I have both of those as well. Yeah. So YouTube Premium, and you know, obviously I'm not trying to be like a shill. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. But if YouTube is most of what you watch, it's actually just worth it over an ad blocker. Okay, well, okay, both is best, obviously. But kind of their war against and slowing down ad blockers. YouTube Premium is legitimately the way to go if most of what you see or watch is YouTube. And no ad. Okay, cool. That's good to know. See, what I wonder is for videos, because again, I have Premium, so I'm not 100% sure. But for videos that the creator can't monetize, like, do the videos still get ads, or because it's not advertiser friendly, there's just nothing on there? That's what I'm never sure about. I don't even know what example to show, because almost everything is. Like, everyone does make their stuff advertiser friendly. I can't think of a good example, though. Just imagine, okay, it's like a brand new YouTube account, right? They don't have anything copyright in there, but they don't have the stats to become a partner either. Does a brand new video like that get ads or not? That's actually not what I'm not sure of. But yeah, by the owl, my cheese, I bless you with cheese. We sure hope so. You see, that's the thing. This game is actually pretty well rounded. It doesn't have much cheese in it, unlike Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel. Those games are held together by duct tape and a dream. And yes, YouTube is... Okay, good to know. I kind of figured this entire time. And so, okay, so ads show unless it's a really bad video, no matter what. But the creator only gets revenue if they're partnered. Interesting. I kind of figured that this whole time, but I could never be sure. Yeah, as much as it does suck... Or, no? Oh. You do have to look at it from like a business perspective. Ooh. I, I like the goblin repellent too much. It's too good. As are always. Oh, always interesting. I might have to like. I don't even know. I'd have to connect like to some public Wi-Fi at some point. Turn off my ad blocker on my phone. Open up, you know, like an incognito tab to test that theory. But money's, I mean, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Very interesting, though. After all, one of my favorite sayings, knowledge is power. And I love knowledge. It's just business, exactly. Alright, that gun sucks. This isn't bad, but it's not good either. I think, like, my shotgun is just so overpowered that it makes everything else look bad. Overpowered, of course, until the end game. Then we need to get some actual legendaries. I really didn't dot him. Really? And these are just a bit slow. But we need the shrine piece. Actually, I think this is the one for critical hits. I'm pretty sure. Guess we'll have to get back to the main world and see. Yeah, the blomps and clomps, though. These are the dangerous ones, because of the elemental pools they leave. Frigid. Do you have Discord open? Yes, I do. I actually opened it up. I have to start responding to people, like, actually. But I did open it right when I started stream. And my mushroom is dead. Well, it's actually in fight for your life. I cannot revive it. When Cheeseman joined the stream, it was only me, now it's 9. I see 11 current viewers. Awesome. Yeah, the stream has been getting pretty big recently. That's super cool.
Oh, sweet. Look. Shrine piece.
All right.
How'd that get there? Did little Tina put it there? Ooh.
Have you heard Off Money Game from Ren? I have not. Of Money Game. Oh, yeah, still have not. Okay, let's see. Is that the shrine? Back this way. I think it should be. If not, I'd have to figure out where the last dungeon is, because I swear it's always the last dungeon that's difficult. I sent it to you. All right, I'll go check that out in a second.
Lotus punches would surely
Yes, it is the critical hits. Cool. What's next? Oh, natural. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see here. Oh, it's a music video. Oh. I've never... A part you need to hear. Alright, wait. Sorry. I wanna... Oh, Oh, I see. I'm guessing the one that first part is what you're talking about. That I need to hear. I see that. And that is absolute facts. Okay, we got the shrine. The next shrine. No? Oh. The next shrine is... There are 2 shrines up on that area. So, well, let's see. I was gonna go to Crackmass Cove real quick. Do the mission there. Or not the mission, the totem at least. I'll have to go back there, do the marbles, poetry pages, but that's for endgame. Later in the song. Alright. There's one very good Osteen one-shot. It's called Little Cat Feet. Interesting. Alright. This one we can just run to super fast. Another one. Have to open up Streamlabs for that. And Leo FP, thank you for subscribing as well. I appreciate it. We got 2 public subscriptions already. I'm guessing probably from other videos. That's where they always come from. What's with this crazy traveling? Like movement speed or the overworld? I hope you can get to the totem without missions. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, because it's just behind the waterfall. Alright. Actually, I think this is the, this might be the liquid cooling drop. It's either liquid cooling or... No, it's liquid cooling, I think. I was gonna say Queen's Cry. I actually don't know where the dedicated drop for Queen's Cry is. Because I believe that is one... The overworld, yeah. Yeah, it's a neat little feature of this game. And hello there, Uzi. Oh, that was a skeleton seer. That's garbage. Unfortunately. 129. Okay. I'll check that out right after this. Anyone know how to screen record on Xbox 360? Okay, I don't think that's even possible on Xbox 360. I think it legitimately might be too old. There might be something on the internet, but the only way I could ever think of is a capture card, unfortunately. No, because I've never heard of anything like that for Xbox 360. What was I doing? Okay. Go back to the overworld real quick. I should have traveled to the next map. Actually, no, because I'd have to be back in the overworld anyways. Oh. Oh, wait. That was in the right spot. What exactly is a capture card? So, a lot of companies, I'm guessing, make them. Elgato is best known. It's pretty much... Actually, do I have it somewhere on my desk? No. But it's like a giant USB stick, pretty much. That's what it looks like. It has an input for HDMI and usually a USB output that you plug into your computer. And you can put that into recording software like OBS as a source.
Fine. I know what it's like to have your fate chosen.
So it's pretty much how you can record consoles and stuff like that. Was that one an end to the one life? I mean, probably, because that was just legit misadventure on my point. But I feel like we died a couple of other times earlier on. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah. You don't hear recording on an Xbox 360 much anymore. That's an old console. But yeah, I couldn't think of any way inside the Xbox itself because of how old it is. That was really... Actually, Xbox 360 was about when,
So bastard.
Oh,
you know,
a real son of a
gaming recording was becoming a larger thing, I guess. Actually, yeah, I can go check out 29.
Total dick move. You know, I'm actually headed toward the big evil pyramid to give that Dragon Lord the old one too.
Great. We're going the same way. Look, I need to get my body back. If you help me, I'll give you a powerful tool against the Dragon Lord. Here, a live demonstration. Well, half-life. This guy's just the only way up, but it's protected by a barrier hex. Luckily,
I will admit, Hellwalker, though, this is a pretty awesome song. You've got good taste.
I'd love to know how to do that.
I can show you how to dispel hexes once I have my body back. Now we gotta climb these cliffs.
I mean, it sounds good while still actually explaining economics well.
Hey, relax.
Alright.
Just hitching a ride. Mobility is not a ghost strong suit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this game has a lot of dead time just waiting for dialogue. Just like BL3.
Highlight that I'm not putting up a fight about trusting this
So we're doing a lot of waiting here.
Hey,
Sadly.
that scared your girls, baby.
totally unrelated. Newbie, there's something called a reverse
I don't like rap that much, but
where you trap
yeah.
someone's soul in your own body and then explode, sending you both to hell. In case you need some leverage.
Oh yeah, that's real.
I'm not a rap fan either.
Buddy Connor at a birthday party.
Right, we can't do the courts yet. Well, especially like stuff in English. Dude, the music my sister listens to is the worst thing I've ever heard. But, funnily enough, I say I don't like rap, but you make it in Japanese, and I'm all for it. Like Dalco, she makes some really good music. I think, like, what do you call it? Daisuki, which means love in Japanese. That's one of my favorite songs. And of course, she's the one who sings Me, Me, Me. I listen to metal, rock, and other. Yeah, I listen to all sorts of stuff. My music taste is all over the place. It pretty much depends on like what I'm doing or my mood. And I did some research. I can connect my laptop to Xbox. Oh yeah. So, I'm guessing that that could work somehow. There's probably software for stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable about console recording like that. But since my dad had a capture card already, that's what I've been using for my old Borderlands 3 videos. I have it on my computer now, but yeah, so I have a tiny bit of knowledge, but not much. And Cheese Man needs an answer to the request. Yeah, I'm always open to questions here. One by Metallica. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. I've actually been really enjoying the Terraria Calamity mod soundtrack. Both the original soundtrack by DM Dokuro and the other one, mostly made by, I think it's Hearts Plus Up. But yeah, like the vanilla Calamity mod soundtrack is what it's called. Like both of those are really good. I've been listening to Oxygen Not Included recently a lot as well. Yeah, again, it just depends on what my mood is. That was fire when I listened to it. Yeah. The Calamity mod just has some of the best video game music ever.
I was beginning to wonder when someone
Or were you saying D&B?
best I have for you.
But yeah, so I'm enjoying those. And Cheeseman's request was if I should explain. Feel free to. Because yeah, I haven't heard of One Shot. But, well, okay, not the actual game before. Devouring Yarns. Yeah. Oh yeah. Roar of the Jungle Dragon. Yes, that is amazing. Universal Collapse. And yeah, like all the themes are so good. And again, depending on what I feel like, I also really like Sanctuary. I guess Serenity isn't... Serenity is from the unofficial music soundtrack, but that's really good. It's all so good. I love it. I was gonna say, okay, we have the mission. It's just the totem I gotta deal with. But again, this gun is just so broken. Have you listened to one? I have not. I don't think I've actually heard much Metallica before.
The sandy coil falls. The javelin shall
Oh,
no more chests.
I almost got stinkied. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, so this guy's quest is extremely long. Especially because there's like a few of them. But I'd say they're like some of the better missions in this game for sure. And you get a lot of XP from especially the last few. So we're going to be here for a bit. And Vengeant is the artist I listen to. Again, the main issue is I listen to so much different stuff. It's all kind of mixed up. The main artist, well, technically artist. So I like... Really depends. Oh, actually, I know. My favorite artist, Masa Works Design. Easily. I do want to read real quick, Cheeseman. So you're not from the world. Road Yarn is different in some ways. There's another you. And the mission to save the world begins. Interesting. Oh yay, time to remember where all the eggs are. Because boy, I always forget at least one of them.
Driftwood in a sea of flame.
Who knows? Yeah. So... I don't even remember, because, like, I don't know how I found him originally. I think it was through, like, one of his most popular songs called The Fox's Wedding. So he's a Japanese artist that uses Vocaloids for his music. He does have some songs with his voice, which he has an awesome singing voice. But yeah, he uses a lot of like Hatsune Miku, Rin, and Gumi. Which, if you guys didn't know, Vocaloids are kind of like an artificial voice used for music. Obviously, most people know Hatsune Miku, so that's all you kind of have to say. But yeah, he makes insanely good music. Now, sure, with the amount of Japanese I know, they're all extremely questionable.
Probably should have warned you. Wyverns don't take kindly to people
Like, one of his songs, when I first saw it, I was like, Soap Lagoon, what's that supposed to be? I see the video, and it has lyrics in it. I'm like, oh. It's not... It's certainly one of his most cursed songs, for sure. But yeah, a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I understand not liking Vocaloid. It's weird to listen to it first, but you do get... I got used to it quickly, at least. Oh, wait. The other eggs are in the next area. Yeah, I like a good portion of his songs. And you would think, like, once he's made some of the best music, it can't get better. But somehow, he just keeps making better and better stuff. Like, Nightingale was awesome. To Sideland. And then one of his most recents is My Name Is, My Name Is. Now again, I like it a lot because I like Japanese and I can speak a little bit. I can also understand quite a bit. But they also just sound good. That's kind of the thing. And funnily enough, yeah, one of my favorite songs is actually, like, technically family friendly. Because a good portion of his music is, you know, considered explicit. I mean, you see why when you hear it. Like, in My Name Is, My Name Is, I could understand, some of the onomatopoeia. Like, giri giri is, like, dirty. Or a way to say dirty, I guess. And then I heard biyaku. I was like... Because I know what it means. It's a type of drug. I was like... Is that really in the song? But when you understand the rest of the context, I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense. Do you enjoy being a background? Yep, I'm perfectly fine with it. I mean, the streams I all watch are literally background noise to me, so, it's probably because I'm working on a video half the time, or playing games, but yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm glad I can be someone's background noise. 'Cause that's a lot of, the streamers I watch. Oh, it's a crossbow. Huh. And what? Yeah, I would like to know, Cheese Man. And what's your favorite lyric? Hellwalker. And for Tina, let's see. They say drugs of the sun. What he has become needs to exploit. Yeah, actually, funnily enough, for Masa, probably. I think the only way he gets away with like half the lyrics is because it's in Japanese. Yeah, different culture and everything like that still, but... Alright, wait a minute. I totally skipped like half the mission here, by the way. Where are the skeletons? There they are. I was more talking to chat than anything else.
The great equalizer. For you mortals, anyway. Wizards have options. You'll never win, hero.
Yeah, and see, because translating Japanese to English is, you know, it's not exact all the time. That's the main issue. That's why stuff only sounds good in Japanese. But even seeing some of the lyrics, yeah. Does that? I did say yes earlier, Cheese Man. I would like to hear.
Who
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror.
Fine.
That sounds awesome.
I'd raise some badass skeletons for you myself. There are hardly any badass bones in those mines. You can't expect me to create a badass skeleton.
I cannot live, but I cannot die. Trapped in myself. Body is my holding cell. You'd expect the character to be an adult, right? Brave and strong hero. And all of that. Alright. Gotta pick up things.
Think about how your bones are all wet.
8 years. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't realize this draws in the enemies too. I thought it was just the basic snap. Cool.
Sorry, who's
Ooh.
got the things you need? So don't rush me, or I'll be collecting wizard bones next.
Alright.
You've returned.
Giant skeleton time. Then we gotta do more of the actual level. Then we can get to his next missions. It's also really good XP.
You want me to do it with the actual tool, rather than grinding ingredients?
Soon I shall have the flame at my
That's pretty funny though. A young hero.
singe and scorch and blacken.
Alright.
With hellish fire. Grant me the breath of dragons. Make me the living fire. Ignis, Ignis, Ignis. I call your burning name.
Alright, I'm really gonna have to look up like what mods there are for Wonderlands. There has to be some sort of dialogue skip thing. I guarantee it actually.
You've woken the spirits.
Pretty easy fight. In for the ending of a one shot. Was that it, or are you typing? Oh, you must choose wisely.
What happened?
Cause I am mildly interested.
What happened? Now, you've screwed up big time and turned into a monster, mate.
Spell must be a dud. Sure, I, Drixel, nothing wrong whatsoever. Just goes to show you can never trust these ancient tomes. Fie. Take your payment, adventurer.
Oh, I thought it was just okay. There aren't many quests where you actually have to pick something up. And
Was beginning to wonder if
Pains Nancy walking at Tom Clancy.
When you can, I have more work for you. And more reward.
And then also songs about a wartime injury caused by a landmine. Took his sight spitch. Wow. Wow. Oh, well, it makes, okay, that makes a whole lot more sense with the lyrics then. All right. Now we get back to the main mission. And once we reach like that area, that's when we get the next set of side missions. I love shredding through enemies with this gun. You know, it always makes me think I should start picking up more stuff to sell. Money is a mild issue with this game. Especially considering you need it to buy weapon upgrade or ammo upgrades too. That sells. Okay, so the skins literally sell for nothing. It's not worth it. But I'd like to see what even. Definitely purple gear. Well, wait a minute. Okay, they actually sell for a decent amount at this point. It's just so little. I expect it to be way more money. Ooh. I love that noise. Well, it's my current one. Poison damage, which I barely use. Blight collar, action skill CDR. For fire rate? Sure. Wait. Gun damage, definitely take it. Oh, so for the end of one shot, you have to... That's interesting. You delete your save progress. You don't hear about that much, or stuff like that much anymore. Developers usually don't like you messing with their files. That sounds kind of neat, though. Your full Sonic sent it to you. Oh, I was gonna say dark magic dot. That could be scary. Oh, so that, okay, that is one by Metallica. Awesome. All right, I'll listen to that off stream then. I certainly have to now because I'm invested. Ending was intentional. That's pretty neat though. It reminds me, like, one of my favorite video game, like, secrets. Well, okay, it doesn't exist anymore, but it was back when Undertale was released. And, like, all the secret files that were in, well, in the files. Obviously, the best one is abc123.ogg. It's like one of the best video game secrets ever. Obviously, it's been uploaded a whole lot since then, but the whole file is, it's an audio file. And it's literally saying, it's hard to keep secrets nowadays because of nosy people like you. Please don't upload this, or I won't make any more secrets. Obviously, people uploaded it. It's such a cool thing, though. We love when developers do stuff like that, though. Early metal. Classic rock, early metal. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that Drixel dude? The wizard? Yeah.
Has to. Yeah, well, this is... Okay.
This one's got, like,
You know, crazy thing here.
magic.
I've never played Undertale. But when it came out, I was crazy about it. I've watched so many videos about the game and its secrets. So many playthroughs, so much stuff. It's an awesome game. I'd probably suck at it as well. So I know, I don't remember all of it now, but I used to know so much more about the game and its secrets. I don't know much about Deltarune, though. But yeah, it's one of the coolest secrets, especially considering W.D. Gaster is one of the coolest characters in there. Even though he himself is a secret character. And, okay, that file technically is not related to him, but I think it's Sir, I guess, Pello, who did an animation on it. I think it's like Underpants 13 or something like that. That's what he called it. It uses that file. So cool. Imagine Game File says, if this file gets released, we can't be friends, it knows your name. Nice default pose there. That would be funny though. You know? Okay, well I guess it would still be possible with artificial voice, but especially nowadays, I think some sort of secret like that could theoretically be possible in a horror game with like being able to read your computer, you know, like whatever your username on your computer is. And like, you know, digitize that and speak it to you. That would be like a cool horror game secret right there. By the way, it will talk to you. For the secret ending, that's so neat.
Remember that dart of a flame spell? I first found its tome in
But yeah, maybe we got new horror tech being thought up right here.
Help me reach them, and any material baubles we find along the way are yours to keep.
Power and treasure, here I come.
All right, game.
Ward bars the way. Allow me to dispel it with a mere thought. Child's play.
I can sense your...
I hope we get a BL1 2 or BL1 and 2 remake for the anniversary. Yeah, because actually that would probably be better than even. We'll see. It's hard to tell what they're going to do for the
Sure, I'll figure something out. Always
anniversary.
remind me to tell
I'm guessing they're gonna have to have something big planned because it's literally 20 years of Borderlands,
What? A puzzle?
or his name is. Yeah, it's all good because that's a lot of
See?
secrets still. All right, wait, let's
Solve puzzles. That's why B&B is the best game ever.
Well, wrinkle my cheeks. It's
is it
damaging the stone.
super easy little puzzle there. So simple I managed to remember it. That's crazy.
Merlin's beard. The ruins were empty. You go on ahead, I'll watch you spry from afar until it's safe.
More for me. That's why I three people. You get bigger cut of tape.
That's why I never work with more than 3 people. The best part about playing games solo, though, is that you get all the loot. I think that should be argument number 1 right there. No freeloaders, no loot goblins. Well, besides myself. All right.
Damn, door's locked. And I left my skeleton key in my other trousers.
Must I do all the thinking, you numbskull?
Oh, wait.
Fine, I'm on my way.
Might as well clear out the enemies early here.
These are arcane locks. Simple but effective. Some of the creatures nearby,
Actually, I know one of the marble. Let's see.
drawn as they are to magic.
I know where one of the marbles is on this map, at least, but we have to complete the map first. That's the fun part.
And then loot
The game is on Steam, if you're wondering.
skeleton of mine.
Alright.
The ad-
I mean, I guess most games are on Steam now. I was actually looking up, well, I guess you're here for that, but we were looking up Borderlands pricing earlier. I had it open because this morning I was playing a bit of From the Depths, as I like to. I enjoy some ship building.
Do you not tire of the tide of these woods? Incessant bawling of lesser men.
50 just discount, interesting. Okay, it does sound really cool. Actually, let's check it out. Dang, like, it's literally $5. Like, that's crazy. It's a neat little pixel game. That's cool. Yeah, it's funny, I was talking about Undertale, and it looks, okay, obviously maybe not gameplay-wise, but it looks kind of similar to that. It's not, like, my type of game, but again, it does seem super neat. And the big problem I've been having recently is just not any time to play stuff. I have so many video games I want to play right now, but obviously all my time is being eaten up by working on videos. Thankfully, I can take it a little bit easy for the next video because after this Minecraft one, it's going to be the Borderlands 1 streams that I have been previously doing. So that's easy enough because, well, I have all the footage done already. I just gotta edit it. Borderlands 1 is a relatively short game compared to all the others. So I can take it a bit easy, hopefully get that done. I would say I could actually probably do it in a week. But for spacing, I'll probably have it out in 2 weeks. But then, once I get done with that video, I can start working on something else. The endless cycle. Would you like to? Sure, Hellwalker. I won't dox you this time as well. I promise I will not dox this time. Well, if there's one thing you can't buy, and that's time, exactly. As much as we all wish. Good luck editing. Thank you. Thankfully, it will be easier, especially than the Minecraft video, because again, I have all the footage there. A lot of it can easily be cut out because Borderlands 1 has a lot of traveling. And honestly, not too many crazy action parts. So it will be an easier video. Unfortunately, with that note, I don't know how well it's going to do. Borderlands 1 is a very old game, and it's not as popular as the others. I think a big part of it will be getting a good title. Because I forgot when it was, like a week or so ago, when I was looking at all my best videos. My pre-sequel video, where I beat the entire game, max level and everything, it only has like 5,000 views. And I was like, oh, I didn't know it did that bad. Ooh. Sent it? Alright, I'll go check that out. Try to get done with that guy. Yeah. So you never know how it's gonna do. Man, it kind of reminds me like how degenerate like my friends and I, like our chat used to be many years back. Dude, a while back I was looking at that. It's just, we would just spam everything. It's the same image just spammed 100 times. But it was so much fun. And big question, just curious, yeah, I have played Doom Eternal. I love it. I think I've only beaten it like one entire time. I've never finished the second DLC though. I could not for the life of me beat the final boss. But yeah, I played pretty much that in Doom 2016. I've been meaning, because I bought all the Doom games on Steam, because there was a good bundle sale a few years back. So I have all of them. I just haven't played all of them as much as I want to. I have been considering playing the early Doom games as, just like smaller videos. You know, like beating Doom, you know, the original Doom for the first time.
To the shrine of the Tempest.
Killed the Dark Lord on first try. Wow. Yeah,
The summoning ritual.
it was like
But I don't know.
many years ago that I first played it. And I would probably be better now, especially with my mechanics. But I couldn't get the mechanics down. That is pretty incredible, though. Yeah, I just kept dying. Because I couldn't, Well, the big thing was, back when I was playing then, we had, like, way worse internet than I do now. Because, like, you know, Starlink is satellite internet. So while we were on the waiting list for Starlink, back when it was early, we had Viasat. That is real satellite internet. Starlink, okay, so they're both satellite, but Starlink has tons of good satellites around the world. The other companies don't have many satellites. The connection speed is insanely slow. So it's slow, and of course, there's a data cap with the other ones. Starlink obviously has a super high data cap, you know, in like the hundreds or, you know, 1,000, like a terabyte or something like that. But that's so people can't abuse Starlink for servers. Yeah. So because of having the bad internet, I couldn't look up any videos on how to do it. Mushroom, I swear. So that's my big issue. I couldn't look up how to do it, and thus I failed several times. I do need water, though.
Remember this day, mortals, when you were offered power and chose death.
Optical cable. I wish. You know, I haven't looked around for options, especially because there is like a lot of housing development near where I live. But I'm guessing installing a fiber cable all the way to where I live, it would still cost, you know, over $10,000, probably even more. I forgot what one estimate we looked at was, but it was like, it was a lot of money. A lot of money. What did I miss? Not too much. Just talking about how bad my internet used to be. Or it was so much worse than it is now, at least. But maybe one day in the future, either I move somewhere that has fiber available, or I make enough money to the point is reasonable to buy fiber.
The ritual requires an investiture of life essence. I would offer my own, but it has to be you. It says so right there in the rules. Hurry now. You see, that wasn't so bad. As for
Alright, then we just do this a few more times. We get level 30. We also get a gun out of this, a unique weapon. But it's pretty garbage.
you may keep the spell. I'm far more intrigued.
It is dark magic, though.
I believe this
In 2 days, 5 hours, and 2 minutes, in 46 seconds, a blade of grass will fall on your head.
will be more powerful, as will the finished spell.
Well, actually, like with most things in life, I have a simple solution. Don't go outside.
I'll open a portal.
How it's gonna fall on my head inside? I have no clue. Knowing my luck, though, you're probably right. Also, I love this spell. Literally just because this is just a tribute. Actually, it's a good spell. You know, I'll try it.
Are you prepared for the next phase?
Sometimes my internet is absolute shit. And sometimes it isn't. Yeah, thankfully, Starlink is mostly consistent. The only true issue is, of course, lightning, thunderstorms. When it gets, you know, too cloudy out, then it will really die. You gotta take the dish down during hurricanes, which, you know, happen in Florida. Or, oh yeah, mostly just hurricanes. Because it can't survive above, like, a certain wind speed, the wind will literally rip the dish off of the pole, which is not a good thing. This is our only internet connection. But yeah, and it is mostly, pretty good. It has been, like, disconnecting every so often recently. A little concerning. Don't ask. I know exactly. I live in Sweden. Interesting. Yet again, I don't know, if you live, like, somewhere... like, if it's close to a city or not. But I thought, like, the EU, Europe is supposed to have, like, way better internet options. All I know is options. I don't know much about speed and everything like that. Snow? I don't know about snow with Starlink. I'm guessing it would cover up the dish. I'm pretty sure that is an issue. Again, we don't have snow, at least, in southern Florida. But still, I legit would not know. But, what's your story, Cheese Man? It reminds me of, speak about Starlink and snow, a long time back, like first when it was being released, I saw a picture of someone that had their cat just like sleeping on their Starlink dish out in the snow because the dish gets pretty warm. And so, actually, wait, that's one of the features. No, wait a minute. The dish heats up enough to melt snow. I forgot about that. And yeah, I'll see more stuff, Hellwalker. So yeah, the Starlink dish can actually, it melts snow. So, probably not too bad. But when it's snowy, it's usually really cloudy out, so I don't know how that really works, but yeah. I think I'm gonna go crit chance, honestly. I might or may not have found a bomb. Oh. Was it like a new one? Or is it like a super old, like World War II bomb or something like that? Under a bridge. I'm guessing it has to be new, but still. That's a little scary. Yeah, you say it's funny, but man, that's a little terrifying. Wait, can it melt cats? Having two cats, I can confirm they are liquid, so who knows? Nah, I think the cat was literally just laying on it because it was warm. Because it was in snow melting mode. Which...
Already dead.
Okay, wait. If you guys in chat, if you see that long cheese man descent, does it look like a rainbow to anyone else? I don't know if I'm seeing things or if it's my monitor, but it looks almost like rainbowy to me. I sent it? Alright. Let me complete this wave. It does. Yeah, it's so weird. Maybe that's their, Oh, I wonder why it does that. I was gonna say their answer to, long messages like that. You're clearly a Florida man. I didn't... And I'm not meaning it in a bad way, I'm just saying. That I've never seen anything like that before. You know what's unfortunate? I actually forgot to take my pills for the day. I'm gonna have to take those for dinner. Or with dinner. Maybe gone. Interesting. Alright. Let's open up the old Discord. Still satire. Awesome though. Yet again, you got good taste, Hellwalker. Can confirm that. And dude, that I feel, I don't know what creator is the like who made all those memes, but actually I'll show you because it reminds me of some of the emotes I've seen. A few of my favorites actually. I know one of them. Let's open up 7TV. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Okay. That makes me think of that emote. Dude, I'm not doxing him. I'm showing off something similar. What it makes me think of? I love those emotes though. 7TV has a bunch of those. Oh, that ain't no way. I love that. I'm dead. Love those. Like the dude that created all those gifs and stuff is a genius. Dude, or I mean, whoever did it is a genius. And schizophrenia kicks in. I know. All right. One more round. Oh wait. Oh, part 5 is the infinitely replayable one. Okay. I'm not actually sure if the Dreadlord drops anything or not. I don't believe so. They do get this gun.
You have earned it for yourself. As for the Dreadlord, I
But yeah, so that's all the quests here.
licking his wounds, gathering his strength anew. He may need to be struck down again.
All right, just give me the gun. Let me get on with the story. Guys, Cheese, he didn't actually send anything. He just said he. Oh wait. Okay. Wait. Hold on. That's not it. What's that one? Wait. All right. Which makes me wonder if we get screenshot. Why would it look like that? Let's bring it to the main monitor. It is rainbow. That's so weird. Okay, I'll send it in the Discord. Hold up. Wait. Actually, edit it. And again, that is bizarre. Huh. All right, but please don't spam it. Very much rainbow. Yeah, now we see it. Fast travel. I always forget you can fast travel between or within the world. LCD? It shouldn't be. I'm actually not sure what type it is. But considering, so I do have 2 monitors, and unless they are, I mean, the fragmentation of the light, I mean, maybe, but, because I can see it on both monitors, so they have to be the same type. What types of monitors are there? The only one I've heard of, obviously, is like OLED, but I definitely don't have that. I mean, it might be LCD, honestly. Because I don't see it on mine. Oh. Well, I think it might. Well, let's see. Phone might be LCD, but. No, because I see it normally on my phone. That is the weirdest thing ever. I mean, yeah, it very could well be the light. OLED, LCD, okay, I think they're LEDs. I'm guessing that's what they are. Yeah, I forgot LED. How dare you lurk. Well, welcome, Grimes. Hope your Saturday is going very good. Had a great lunch, getting to stream and play Wonderlands. Special eyes. Ooh, I'm guessing that's one of YouTube emotes. I like that one. And do you have cheese? Yeah, there was a fair bit of cheese in my quesadilla for lunch. We have plenty of cheese in the fridge. Let's see. Need to drink what? Drinking too much water? That's not possible. Well, actually, technically it is. But no, drinking water is a good thing. That's the Stop Madness YouTube emote. You know, I'm not crazy about a lot of the, especially YouTube has some weird emotes, but that one is pretty interesting. I like it. Whoa. Ah, I didn't know those cages could drop. Interesting. And it molded after 3 days. Well, that sucks. With no power, yeah. I'm drinking Fanta. No, wait, this is literally just a cross. Why did I thought that was an elevator? Thick cheese. We have quite a few, actually. Especially, like, well, a lot of mozzarella, I know that. Some Romano and stuff like that. We have a bunch of Italian cheeses. Oh, wait a minute, no. Hydration is recommended this stream. Healthy water, though. Speaking of, I should drink some more water with how much I'm talking. I have not been drinking enough water today.
See which one of these relics is the strongest. We need a lot of soul energy to raise that jaw. Too weak.
Exerting fluids. I mean, if you really think about it, humans are always exerting fluids. There's sweat, there's body oil. I think that's what no one really thinks about. Don't ask what it was. Yep. Wow. You see, I know I'm kind of on the weird end of I need water like all the time. I'm like permanently not dehydrated, but thirsty for water.
So none of the relics are good enough?
None of the relics you can see.
The yellow fluid.
Me to say wink?
Yes, that was for newbies' benefit. Tina does
Aw.
have closed captions.
Okay, so one of my favorite cheese-related memes. Circle at the wind slows. I'll ask. One thing, I think it was like the thumbnail of a video I saw. It was a meme. It's like, I forgot what place it was an ad for, but it says, you know, like the cows send their regards. And I don't know why, but that is one of the funniest things ever to me. The cows send their regards. Sea burst? Yeah. All right. Favorite pizza?
With this much soul energy,
Marguerite,
more than
interesting.
one person chance,
I
or the effects could be catastrophic. Say it with me.
I'm
Ragu,
pretty simple.
Burrata, pesto.
Marguerite is the only one you eat. Marguerite is really good. I generally go either just a cheese pizza or Italian sausage. Those are my two favorites. I'm not a big fan of pepperoni. I'll eat it, but I probably wouldn't order it.
The Skelevator grinds to unlife.
Alright. We're almost there. Almost at the actual meat lovers, yeah. And that is really good, except, you know, not crazy about pepperoni. I do like bacon. You go for cheese. This is why we don't abbreviate COD points.
Okay, this guy's growing on me. I had no idea you could make friends in this game.
Haven't you been playing bunkers and
Actually, the COD points abbreviation is one of the stupid funniest things ever.
Stuff.
I love that meme.
have you gotten kicked out of?
Not counting this one, all of them.
Also makes me think of
Nice as far as outside skulls go.
in Arc Recode, they abbreviate freaking chapter points. I understand it's definitely a translation thing, but still. Yeah, I'll take An on-level last rites. Yeah, I'll take a last rites with frost enchantment. Okay, thank you, game. Actually, something good. God points. Yep. Let's see, as long as there's no pineapple. Kiwi? Oh. Kiwi on pizza.
Too late. This body is mine.
Okay. Never heard of that before. I wish I never did.
I'm taking control.
Because that's cursed.
And full of power.
Alright. See, we got a shock weapon. Yeah, this damage is actually stupid. Oh wait, I have my mushroom to revive me. Slap the absolute pizza. I know. Pizza out of one who did this. Yeah, that's a crime. Actually, it makes me think of on Twitch, one of the built-in Twitch emotes is called Pizza Time. It's literally, it's got a pizza and a whole pineapple on it.
Can hardly breathe. Sucks.
Okay, he's out of there. Quit the violence. It's premium merchandise.
So that's pretty funny.
I was going easy.
All right, I should just be picking everything up.
Said you'd help us out.
Of course, I'll honor my side of the deal. Here, follow me.
All right. Pineapple on pizza. Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, this part is also a lot of waiting for dialogue, but I can drink some more water. I need it.
Oh, yeah. Our souls, though. Do we need that for anything?
Minor stuff. Soul magic, true love, jazz.
Nothing important then. Seems fair.
You are cordially invited to do
Oh, yeah.
stuff to my soul.
So be it.
And do you like penicillin on your pizza? One of the all-time lines been interesting. Also, wait, I just realized, sorry. I've been on Top Chat. Wait,
You're 1/8 undead. Enough to
Top Chat rarely
No, I will never
skips some messages.
Oh, my king. I found
Okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll travel back to the yeah, travel to the overworld first.
thank you for returning my body.
Then back here to go get one marble that I know of at least. Banana.
the parched waste stretch out before
That full battery. Oh, wait, that's lightning. On spellcast, increase fire damage. Yeah, I'll probably keep mine.
feel the land itself thirsting beneath your boots. Tread carefully, Fate Maker.
No me, banana.
A geyser
All
appears
right.
on the cliff face, allowing you to
Once we beat the Dragon Lord, we're gonna be legend!
Back to this level. Let's see. I gotta remember like which way around it is. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look up everything. Actually, I can just jump down. Oh yeah, fun fact. one of the marbles in this level is located right there. It's literally in one of these ribs. Alright, that was not a good jump angle. Is that a million? Yeah, I only see one of them. But yeah. So I think if you jump, yeah, down here. Uh-huh. You go into this rib. Or it's one of these ribs. There's a marble. Oh, I'm not stuck. Yeah, okay. Might be like that one. Oh, I really missed that. Where am I going? Alright, let's figure this out. Oh, it might be this row I'm actually standing on. You know what? We can figure out the marbles later. Let's see, I'm honestly confused for how people are getting excited for BL4. Well, it might just look like that, but... And, okay, I haven't seen any of the gameplay, none of the trailers or stuff like that. But I do know a whole lot of the systems are different for, like, loot and weapons, skills, stuff like that. And I think we're mostly just excited for a new Borderlands game. Hopefully, you know, something better than 3. I think that's kind of like the everyone's hope. So this weapon should just be the most overpowered thing in the game right now. Because it does 20... Oh, so it's just frost damage by 20% in general. Okay. Which my bog totems deal 20% more damage. Dies on release? Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I definitely have high hopes. Banana. Actually, that was one of the things I was pondering about is, like, what legendaries we're going to get in there. It's going to be super neat to see what they add. More importantly, what returning legendaries we're going to get. Anyone here hasn't listened to it? It's little cat, or on little cat feet. Interesting. Yeah, you said that earlier. I guess we'll very much have to see.
You spy a poetry page.
Well, Gearbox and Take-Two aren't getting my money for it. Yeah, I get that. I'm definitely getting it because the big reason is I'm a content creator that is, you know, half focused on Borderlands, so it's kind of a necessity. Huh. One shot by a barrel. This map does kind of suck because it's always hard to find all the enemies. I need a new melee weapon too. One time I was actually up to 430. I wonder... I forgot what the... See, like, recently I have been turning into more of a night owl. Like, I seem to work better at night for some reason. I don't know why. But I stayed, like, maybe up until, like, 5 or 6 one day a few years back when I was playing games with my friends. The main issue is all of my friends live back in Hawaii, so the time difference is crazy. Thus, it is almost impossible to coordinate actual time to play. So I'd have to stay up really late at night.
Never stood a chance.
If I got a decently fast melee weapon, it'd be good because of my amulet that can refill ammo on melee hit. Never knew I was secretly nocturnal until... Yeah. Yeah, so I go to bed super late, wake up not even that late, actually. I usually wake up around 8 or 9 o'clock. One more or two? Of course it's two. Definitely need a new melee weapon. This one sucks. What level is it? Oh yeah, 10 levels under.
Drag piece. Drag piece. Drag piece.
I've been here for 2 hours yet. Here, yeah. And do you know the... Yeah. The Crocs stay on. That's my favorite one.
Health reading, advanced science. Have you noticed that great and terrible thing?
But yes, I have seen that meme.
Are you talking about the sun?
So you know it too. I must be the one to defeat it. I have devised a special cream to combat its burning effects on the skin.
The suit. I mean, sometimes it does.
Practice and get it for me.
Depending on the, what is it? Position, I guess. The suit may indeed stay on. This build is just too good, though. It's crazy. The full suit and... Yeah. That goes crazy. Uh-huh. Okay, I was gonna say... You see, I feel like a lot of times in video games, I do that where you expect something to kill an enemy, and so you're like, oh boy, I sure hope this kills, and it doesn't. Like Businessman or something? I mean, probably.
Ooh.
I'm not quite sure what rule it is, but I'm pretty sure there's something about
You see before you. And
if you can think about it, it's gotta be a kink somewhere.
could be useful if you whack it over.
Unfortunately. I have seen and heard some of the most cursed stuff humanity has come up with throughout the years.
Is a powerful way
Next year, dear God.
Hardly getting started.
I also love how they just never fixed the hot or the progress bar not showing up. Yeah, if you can imagine it, it's probably been done, Hellwalker. I'm liking these quick, quick dungeons. Yeah, yeah, I saw that message. I would say a word that's so long, I do not believe it's real. Well, yeah, of course they don't like that word, Hellwalker. Pneumo, ultra microscopic. Yeah, even I don't know what that one is. There, I remember like one of like a classic YouTube clip of the guy, like the news anchor pronouncing like this city in Canada or whatever that has crazy a crazy long and complicated name, just saying it perfectly. That's what it makes me think of. Oh, fine dust in the lungs. Ah. That's the only half decent thing about like medical terms. They're not hard to understand if you know like all the root words. I don't though. Doesn't kill. Cool. Might be trying to swap to dark magic for healing. Ooh. I know this weapon isn't great, but... Oh, okay, it's garbage, yeah. But it's my dark magic weapon. Yeah, that one. That one, Hellwalker. You know what I was talking about. The only one I know is the go, like the go at the end. That's the only reason I remember it. Why? Let's see. Why it says apparently technical word. Yeah, lung disease. Yeah, Hellwalker says fine dust in the lungs. Oh yeah, the humu nuku nuka apapa. Yeah. Considering I used to live on Oahu. Live in, I guess, but also on because Oahu is an island. Yeah, I used to live there. So, I do kind of remember that. One thing I remember is the only time, believe it or not, I've ever gone fishing. I caught one of those. And since it's the state fish, you have to release it. I mean, we were planning to release it either way. I don't like seafood, but still. I find it hilarious. The one and only time I go fishing, I catch the state fish. See what this thing does. Big boy rocket. Let's see, let's get some more enemies out here. I like it. Wow. Yeah, that is a long word. Okay, that's a cool ability right there. Let me check the build. So I certainly understand why you go all the ones you do. I almost would like to put more points into that. But that's so much better. That's a cool sniper. It's actually a rocket launcher. I know it looks like a sniper. That's because it's a Vladov or whatever Stoker. But that's a sick projectile right there. Yeah, I know guns can be confusing in Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands.
Don't worry, I'm sure the next one is gonna better luck than all the rest.
Ooh.
Buy a timepiece.
Really? You're gonna give me... Oh, but it's such a good weapon. Not as weird as the BFG 10,000. Blowing an entire hole in Mars.
Timepiece, get.
Ooh. It's literally the same one I have again. Let's see, is it the same skills? Slightly different skills. This one does ability damage. See, fire rate, spell, companion crit. I'll keep mine. Oh, so let's see. I need to go get to an actual level eventually to explain
Okay.
the
He says
the weapon I got properly. So, it's this unique weapon called the Antique Great Bow. And
in the village.
if it has antique in the name, it actually means it sells for a lot more money. But if you shoot the weapon, it loses a lot of value. You know, much like an antique. Oh, the PBFG and... Huh. Why don't I look at that? PBFG. I go get Loot Lemon. Let's see. Pretty big freaking gun. That's awesome. Oh, wait, yeah, that's just like the normal rocket launcher. It's not even a unique or anything. Interesting. So I feel like I've seen that. But it's not the, not a unique. It's the standard type. Try to jump up there. Oh, that wasn't even a... Okay, I thought that was a, Nah. That's just a standard, dungeon then.
A shrine piece sits nearby, playing all hard to get.
Hard to get. Let's see. I think was a dice there. I need one more piece for Crazy Earl.
He says he can see better, which means you're close to the eye. He says he can see an oasis and some sort of shrine.
This mission always makes me think of the start of Borderlands 2. My eye just switched back on. I see a tough-looking robot, an incredibly handsome, or a tough-looking minion, and an incredibly handsome robot, which means whoever has my eye is very close. That's what it makes me think of. Should do a 4-player BL3 run. Maybe sometime. I think my primary issue would be getting the 4 or the 3 other players required. And getting the timing right. I have been thinking of doing something like that though. A big co-op run would be neat. Ooh, oh, I thought that was quartz for a second. I don't think there's quartz in standard dungeons like this. I'd volunteer. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, if anything, co-op games are going to have to be viewer games. That's pretty much the only way it's going to be possible for me. And now you have to find all the pieces of the to rebuild the shrine of the silver monkey. I don't actually have an SMG, do I? Also, Black Myth Wukong is now multiplayer. Interesting. Return to monkey. Oh wait, yeah, he gives the last shrine piece for that. And I'd have to check, because I'm not 100% sure if I have all the red ones or not. I might at this point, actually. Yeah, so it's one of these where it slows down. But again, this gun is just so much better. Yeah, I really can't wait to see what, like, real big waves of enemies would look like with this setup. They're just gonna all explode instantly. It's gonna be beautiful. Right, one more. I think that should be the end of this dungeon. Yep. No? Okay. Send friend once. Interesting. It almost looks like fungal. I feel like it's something to do with fungus. This, oh yeah, I remember this one. Because you gotta clear out the enemy back here or at the end. Again, I still haven't found a good melee weapon. Yeah, there we go. And best quote from Deno, man. Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together in hell. Where's the eye? Oh, right. It has a tendency to fly out of bounds. Yeah, I think I love this rocket launcher. Alright, we got the eye. Get that last piece. That, I believe, increases your moon orb drop chance. Unless it's loot luck, but I don't think it's loot luck. Actually, we can literally look at the map here. Wait, it might be journal. Yeah. This one, yeah, it's, yeah, RNG, or Aaron G, you know, RNG, random nano generator.
The crazed Earl would defo grant you an abundance of moon orbs.
Yeah, moon orbs, nothing crazy, but I'll take it. Alright, gotta do this guy's quest.
Come here, wuss. I've never lost a fight. Oi, wanna know my secret? Anytime someone comes at me, I throw sand in their face and run away. 99% success rate it is, but I can do better.
See, I don't even know where the last poetry page here is. I feel like it's gotta be back near the start.
I just need a bag of containing so I can carry a metric butt ton of sand.
I do this quest real quick, because it's easy.
To the fallen king, but I can't carry enough sand to get through that place.
Alright, let's see. Now I'm pretty sure if I remember, the only things that can increase loot luck are the... Yeah. So, you have to get all of the dice, all the lucky dice. I have all those. So that does give you loot luck, but it is the red shrine that you need to complete. These guys hurt. Sand in the eyes. Oh. So it's actually a pretty good SMG. Am I the only one who hates this game? A lot of people do. I mean, I can understand why, but I like it a lot. I find the end game very fun. Up to a certain point. At a certain point, just like OP levels, it does get really stupid.
Watch your fingers.
I can cast again.
Alright. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I am gonna have to do all the DLCs too. Right.
Thing, aren't you? Nature is as beautiful as she is deadly, yes? Return to me. I must complete my creed.
Right. I've never gotten to the end game. Yeah. I know a lot of people haven't. Yeah, it's gonna suck to do all the DLCs because they aren't that good. The DLCs, unfortunately, are just like, kind of like the Chaos Chamber, which is the end game, and they're pretty much just, you know, dungeons. A bunch of the same levels. They are pretty boring, actually. I only like one of them. Actually, two. I can tolerate two. The other ones just suck, though. The main reason we're going to do them, though, is because it increases the legendary drop pool. Which actually might not be a good thing. You know, I might legitimately have to look and see what... It might not be worth to do them, actually. Because they might clog up the drop pool. Yeah, they're all super short, too. That's our main problem. But I'll see. I might do a few of them. Because they aren't that bad. At least ass is good. I mean, Hellwalker has a point. Let's see. I don't know if there's a third version. And what kind of question is that, Nox? Would you rather eat a cookie or be cooked in tea? Interesting. See, yeah, I'm not sure if this is the last one. I mean, I would say eating a cookie is the obvious answer, but I feel like there's got to be some drawback if it's that easy. What's in the cookie exactly? Where is this guy? Find him, totems. That's the nice thing about the undead totems. They are heat-seeking. Or auto-aiming.
Guess all that hard work paid off.
Cookie is tea flavored. Let's see, you're supposed to max that out. Hero points, right.
Working hard's a fool's game.
Oatmeal raisin. Is it wrong to say I actually like oatmeal raisin? Because it's actually pretty good. Like, I wouldn't choose it over something else. Like, if I had a choice, obviously I'd go for either chocolate chip or I think like snickerdoodle cookies are my favorite. Those gingerbread cookies even. So yeah, they're not my first choice, but I like them. It's an edible. Yeah, because I was gonna say there has to be some trick with the cookie there. Points of a hero. Alright. We get the dungeon. This gives us way better loot luck. Sure. This is why we don't abbreviate things. That's funny. Okay, so it's been a while since I've been binging raisins, but I do really like raisins. There was literally a couple, it was like 3 or 4 months or so, where I was just going through crazy amounts of raisins. I think they're delicious. Then I kind of just stopped. I seem to go through like phases of fruit that I eat. Because it was raisins for a while, then it was cherries, and now it's apples. Specifically, green apples. Well, yellow and green are both good. Let's see, I'll just cook in the tea. Isn't soup just tea with extra steps? Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Let's see, is this the second one? Wow, season Doc. I remember seeing, I don't remember all the memes, unfortunately, but there was this video. It's like Looney Tunes, but it's only the memes. It was pretty awesome. Oh. Is this what I think it is? Oh, awesome. It's not the legendary one. The live wire. But I'll take it. Tea doesn't have sufficient nutrients to be and the ocean is a soup. I mean, technically, primordial soup. Water, uh-huh. I want to try that. Let's look it up. What does this thingy do? Well, humans are 70% water in general. Let me look it up. Is it... Yes. What's the unique? 1 pellet per movement speed. Huh. I don't know. I like my current one more. We might try it out sometime. Hellwalker's not happy with these facts. Let's see. We completed the quest. Yeah, so it's just next map now. And the shrine.
RNG would surely grant you luck in your endless hunt for loot.
I want to blow up the soup. Alright. You know what? I can probably finish the base game today, actually. I thought I was in the mid game, but like... we're getting really close.
Will all be mine. You understand what it is, right? Soul energy is one
What's that?
itself. Every mountain, every ocean, every pissy little
Full battery.
they're held together by the imagination
Oh,
of a
that's not good.
teenager. Well, if it can make entire worlds, it can unmake them. I'm gonna take this madhouse prison, this Wonderlands, and I'm gonna free us all from her control.
The Wastard
just
said
a fish.
The pyramid is surrounded by a city of the dead. We'll have to find a way in.
Huh? Also, we discussed this earlier, Cheese Man. The moon is in fact made of cheese.
The Fate Maker seeks the power
Why do you think humanity has always wanted to visit the moon?
It is close now. It need only be taken up by heroic hands.
there are a lot of enemies in this level, which is very nice.
Landlord's barrier hexes stands in your way.
The West has showed us how to deal with that. Just find us a spell room nearby.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Earth has 7 moons. I don't think that's exactly right. Humanity did, yeah, and exactly that's the whole point.
Like the undead
We went in
festival
search of
was
cheese.
the city of Ossingall. The stones are its bones. The sands are its hands. The nitty-gritties are its great big...
We get it. Come on, we're so close. Let's just blast our way in.
You sure? Because I got a whole list. I can keep going.
I mean, I was curious, but yeah, Fred's right. We should do the blasting thing.
As you approach the gates, you see a soul well brimming with necromantic power.
So let's see. I wonder what level we're gonna be by the time we finish up the game.
Our spell magic will work on that too. We can kick that evil right out of the well.
Fun fact about Mod and Subnautica. There is
Out of the well, the magic
a creature that's 5 kilometers long.
corrupting the well emerged.
Alrighty. We love Subnautica. We love, what is it, like thalassophobia? Fear of deep ocean or something like that. What's the song about the moon being made of cheese? It's kid song. I'm not actually sure. I don't even know where I like because you know it's talked about all the time, but I have no clue what that song is. The Void Garg is the sea creature. Interesting. Also, the moon is made of resources that have come from humans.
The well is cleansed, and the barrier hex on the city walls fades away.
What wonders! The Exorcist did. Hero, did you do
Gargantuan Leviathan.
If I hadn't, I'd be taking the credit.
like the Diamond Queen you came along? Come, my shelter is up here on the wall. This way. It's closer than
Subnautica and PVZ.
that X-trap.
Interesting.
Day. You dispelled it all on your own. Used powers beyond mortal ken.
Finally, someone who recognizes my brilliance. Yes, I am quite powerful. In fact, I'm on my way to give the Dragon Lord a taste of my food.
Oh, wait, what was that? Ah, it's a normal gun.
I know it well, though I was too weak to reach it. Come, this way. When I heard of the Queen's death, I journeyed here, hoping the latent soul energy of the city would allow me to bring it back.
Oh no.
Perhaps you could succeed.
What can grow infinitely?
The only reason I wasn't picked off by skeleton patrols. You must reach the Hall of Heroes beyond the inner wall. The Dark Lord is using the wells of sin to keep it blocked off.
Also, wait. I know for a fact there's a few puzzles hidden in this area
Only by cleansing the wells of sin. Woo.
that hide different things, including the
Did you do what that old guy said?
maybe the
What's down here?
well, dice most importantly, but the
Pretty grisly fate.
what you call
You
it,
forget.
the marbles and peyote pages.
Fate does not
Yeah,
define us.
come back in. The hairs, nails, and ears. Ears?
Head and her body back together.
What?
I haven't thought that through yet.
I feel like I've known about, well, probably hairs and nails. Let's see. I have no clue where anything here is, actually, so... Channel. Gun. Your ears grow your whole life. Interesting. Never heard of that before. That's for a quest. That's a lot of enemies. Can they grow back? I somehow doubt that. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I don't think humans can regrow anything. Actually, wait. I forgot, isn't there like some... It might be like the liver or something? Maybe not liver. But I feel like something can like slightly regrow itself. I think it's some organ like that. I mean, I guess if you think about it, skin can technically regrow because it heals itself over time. Liver? Yeah. But I feel like the thing I saw about that was you can't just like keep chopping it off, though. It does have some sort of limit. Oh, it will grow. But again, you're not going to really do much with half a liver. Yeah, I'll have to look up a guide to find all the pages and everything like that. What's in... Oh, so it's in worse and worse condition. Ah. That makes more sense. Yeah, because I knew there was like some finite limit to it. Fascinating. That's why humans die of old age. Interesting. I'm guessing one of several factors, but... So I don't like biopsies. Organs do not grow back. Uh-huh. Also, welcome, Samurai. I just realized that was you. Yeah, I forgot about... Because I feel like I've heard about that too. Our chromosomes do break down over time. Cells get worse and worse at repairing themselves. That's when cancer comes into play. Yeah, that makes sense. The cheese man will go AFK for major summits, but no one will ever leave. Alright. For I am the almighty cheese man. Oh. The Anchorman attack that we all hate. Trying to do a claptrap build on TPS, definitely challenging. Man, I'd love to play some more pre-sequel. Funnily enough, the next character I am hoping to do a full playthrough of is Claptrap. It'd be neat to see what a full build would look like. So let's see. That area is for a mission. Unless there's... Yeah, I'd have to look up a guide, and I'll do that when we're done. What did you think of the BL4 reveal? So, I haven't watched many trailers about BL4, because my goal is to go into it mostly blind, but I have heard, like, a lot of good things about it for sure.
Soul energy. Walking your way forward to the hall of truth.
Getting a little tired of cleaning through those dead people's pipes. What are we, plumbers?
Heroic plumbers? Nah, it'll never catch on.
But in BL1 they could. Yeah, I always find that funny. Claptrap and Borons 2 can't climb stairs, but in 1 there were many examples.
You know,
Examples of them.
isn't the same as what mortals deal with. We don't have to worry about food, water, sleep, or transportation. Our greatest enemy is enraged soul rakes, thunder out of the low ground.
Hell movers. Awesome.
But to die.
Didn't know if you saw the showcase. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the stuff. Now, I've heard a bunch of it, but yeah, I haven't watched anything. I'll definitely see some spoilers along the way, but it will be a mostly blind playthrough. Ooh. Well, as much as I'd like that shotgun. Oh. I like this.
The Willow Wrath is cleansed, revealing the way forward.
Yeah, I think I'm done with these hexes now.
I just want to get to the bar.
What? No need to rush. We're having fun. Well, roadblock. You're gonna have to go through the ancient, catacombs. Oh, no.
Tina, are you padding out the campaign so that we'll stay here and play bunkers and badasses with you?
Let's see, because I know there's a poetry page somewhere around here.
Are an integral part of the narrative. So who's laughing now? Valentine? Hi, it's me. Ha!
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I still have not seen anything on it.
Flowing to me, I can create all sorts of new nightmares.
There's marble.
This city was built by a civilization of advanced sorcerers named the Vatu. I've launched an eon of dark campaigns from here, but it was dead long before I arrived.
And garbage, as expected.
The Vatu understood what soul energy was. They designed the city itself to siphon it out of the world. They used it to
And yeah, just gotta clear out this level, then of course the pyramid. Oh, this is a really cool gun.
I'll skip the rest of the exposition since you know where it's going. The Vatu and their souls were absorbed.
Let's see, I do not have a cryo weapon is the only issue.
Classic. Just goes to show, no one stays the master forever.
I do have lightning though, that works. I think this place has a dice. And since I have all the dice, ooh, what's this? Oh, this is the totem. No wonder I always forget it.
Obelisk will summon a
Or obelisk.
info.
Huh. Alright, cool. Okay. So that shotgun's definitely going to be for, you know what? Since this pistol is probably super... it's not super old. Let's try this one out. Ooh. Happy. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of good things. That is what interests me. Wrong element. Let's see. Oh, big shark. Oh, I can't wait to try out that weapon against the nightmare. Oh wait, I've been wanting a better weapon. Another eruption. Alright, we got that. I really would like a cryo something. Cryo weapon. And, yeah, I might... I'm not crazy about this thing, so I'll... Borderlands Sword's kind of lava. Like... as a world feature, or... Because Borderlands 2 has lava. I mean, if you've ever been to the Iridium Blight. Alright, wait. The whole volcano climb and everything. Are those who know? Oh. Ah. I see. There's the dice. And yeah, there's nothing else. Really?
All heroes have their own stories, but they never lived up to their namesake. They just played her game and went through the motions.
See.
Because that's exactly what she wants.
Don't want to spoil. Alright, thanks. But that's interesting. There will be guns. I sure hope so. I mean, it's a Borderlands game. It's kind of like the whole thing of this series.
Take these creations of mine. They exist only to do my bidding. And when they fail,
Let's see. So yeah, just clearing out enemies, pyramid, then easily beat the game today.
like you.
A gazillion of guns. Do you understand? Mark 2A? Not entirely. Okay, wow. Should be the last one. Lava chick.
One of a kind. Do you even have a name, Playmaker? Has anyone ever said it? Yeah. Didn't think so.
Kind of.
You rise from the sand-choked catacombs. Following
Okay.
the twisted cables.
See, you always gotta check because there's sometimes stuff under the elevator.
Okay, newbie, to the Hall of Heroes.
Now I gotta wait for the whole thing again. Oh, there it is.
Wafts a
I was gonna say.
Some people want to make pretty.
Let's see the build. So you want to go this one. So you don't want fire damage because that doesn't work with that skill.
This to wed. Some people wish for a prince.
There's more poem where that came from. Just talk to the poet in the Bright Hoof Tavern.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oh no. Not getting back on that again. Yeah, I understand now. Unfortunately.
An enormous arcane device has been erected before the hexed entrance to the Hall of Heroes.
Let's see. I know there.
It's got a
This
fancy
place
name,
has a
lots of
dice. I'm
bubbles.
guessing it's.
Basically, it's a giant sweet-ass magic laser
Yep,
that you can
was
use
there.
to blow open the barrier hex.
This speaks to me.
Oh no. I thought though that one of the guys there said they wouldn't be doing any stupid things like that.
Hey, those guys are hanging out around our giant sweet-ass magic laser. Kick their asses.
Like I thought that's one thing they said about it. There'd be no brain rot stuff like that. The joke? Yeah. So I feel like I think they really have learned from their mistakes.
Arcane device was designed to
We had the good. I mean,
next to it. You can use it with your dispel magic.
yeah, it's a whole different thing.
The biggest super duper dispel ever cast.
It's from a different time when it was way better.
Spell room.
And these jokes were
And
good.
you shall find them to the imps and wibbles of the laser.
Strewn? Check.
Attack, my minions!
That's tempting. That's just a pistol. Ah. I mean, still, it's cool.
Arcane device
I really thought that was an enemy.
with dispel energy.
Just gonna say.
Super duper charged.
Hit the activation room. Let's fire this thing.
Just always on the lookout for the, Oh no, seer. We hate skeleton seers. Inner Baltro reference. That's another thing that'll be interesting to see. Like, again, all the references, all the legendaries could be neat.
When the dust clears, the entrance to the Hall of Heroes finally stands open. Hey, I just want to say that I love you guys, and I'm having a great time playing with you.
Aw, Tina.
Good idea.
So are we.
Cheese Marax.
So, don't
Get a
hate me.
boost behind one cover. I haven't heard of a legendary with that effect before. Yet again, we'll just have to see once. Let's see until the game comes out. Actually, I probably don't need to buy ammo with all these chests, but we'll see how the nightmare goes.
You enter the Hall of Heroes, where all the greatest legends of the Wonderlands are laid to rest.
Well, not all of them. What's that they say? No rest for the wicked.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
You hear a familiar wind.
Okay. Yeah, just casually one-shot me. That's fun.
You corrupt something so good and pure. I care about nature.
Welcome back, Cheese Man. Alright, we gotta kill this thing quick. Oh wait, I have my mushroom. Yeah, and these are the spawners, I think. Huh. Add more jokes that make up abbreviation. Like COD points, yeah. I forget you can dodge that. Oh. Oh, I see. You're supposed to dodge. Cheese. Cheese Lord.
The monstrosity shudders and dies, as though it believed.
Apologies, Your Majesty. This is messed up.
Don't blame me. Blame the Dragon Lord.
Oh, yeah, sure, blame me. It can
That could be fun.
that twists good things into monsters. It can never be her fault. Only I know better. Let me show you.
Cool comma. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right, pyramid time, and then final boss. I'm actually surprised. I thought this would have taken way longer. Oh, unskippable freaking cutscene. All right, with that, I'm actually going to be right back for a minute then, while I wait for this. All right. Somehow it's still not over. Actually, oh, pretty much almost is. Yeah, break time. Uh-huh. Might as well. Because, well, why not? Nothing else to do right now.
No more dice or fate. No more masters. He, I, see the truth.
Oh, I just I literally accidentally closed my stream tab. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to that.
Well, come on then. If you insist on being a hero, there's only one way for this to end.
Only one task remains.
Oh yeah, what's the pistol? Let's see. It's cryo?
Ascend the pyramid. Defeat the Dragon Lord.
Official Minecraft account just posted a meme. Oh, great.
A great wind buries the ancient
Oh yeah, pyramid. Nothing else to really do.
At the peak of the Dragon Lord's monstrous citadel, a cyclone of soul energy churns in a big-ass scary soul storm.
Everything I am because of her. I was her. I know her joy, her fear, her wonder, because I felt it for myself. She threw me away, but I still remember. Of course, she
Alright, so I feel like there was a, I think...
had the perfect villain tailor-made.
And welcome, Swami Bob. Yeah. Again, nothing ever good comes out of official accounts posting memes. Or official company accounts posting stuff. Set up my weapons properly. Oh, I think I'm gonna need some dark magic. I got COVID. Oof. I'm hoping you've had the vaccine for it already
Huge conduits
beforehand, because
hooked into
I've heard that helps out a lot with it.
and at its heart,
I hope you get better.
glowing crystal.
If I've learned anything, it's that a big crystal in the center of a pyramid. is
Godspeed,
important.
soldier. I know.
Ooh, look, a puzzle.
Alright. Because, well, funnily enough, I'm the only person in my house, at least, or, you know, well, yeah, out of most of my family, really. I forgot you're supposed to, yeah, I'll ignore that. I'll do the puzzle later. But yeah, I'm the only one, at least in my house and my family, that has not gotten COVID. Thankfully. But again, I'm guessing a lot of that is social isolation. You see, that is, I'll admit, that is one of the few perks of being an introvert. You don't get sick as much. But yes, I hope you get better, Swami Bob.
That's where all the soul energy is going. We gotta smash it and let it out.
As the crystal shatters,
Alright, melee can refill my ammo.
Look, I'm no magic rockologist, but I think that means the more crystals we break, the more we screw up the Dragon Lord's plans.
Keep smashing.
Okay.
Stand up and stop playing. I'm stuck in this prison. Every time a hero
Let's
sword hits
see.
my neck, I wake up to a new phase just starting their quest. But this is the last time.
Friend said something. Alright, I'll check it out in a minute. Let's see. Oh, it's the save room. Actually, close enough. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably just stick with this gun, honestly. It's the best one. What? Yeah, what'd you send him? Whoa. These are... Yeah, I have, like, no health regen, by the way. I need dark magic for sure. The OST is named Burden is Dead. Or My Burden is Dead. Alright, let's see here. Oh, hasn't sent it yet. It is a sad one. I mean, you did say the game is depressing. Alright. Still satire. Pretty funny though. Okay, so I know about... Yes, that one. There we go. Oh, this is the intended way. Right. How's YouTube's algorithm so broken? Yeah, I feel like in the past few days it's broken, like, really bad for some reason. I don't know, man. You accidentally click on one wrong video and your algorithm is doomed. It's insane. Yet I can watch an entire series of, like, I don't know, Factorio or something like that, and it won't recommend me more Factorio runs like that. It's crazy. Maybe, you know, just like on the videos on the screen, just for that, but not. Ooh. Less shield, but freaking loot luck.
In time, I even carved away my fear. What was left, I knew was my own. Something no master could change. Control.
Let's see. Nothing back there. See, I wonder what I'm gonna start farming to get for my build later on. I have a few ideas of what I want. I'm guessing a lot of it is just gonna come from the Chaos Chamber. Uh-oh. What did Hellwalker find? Death Rattler. Does it know what I... Oh no. I think the best part of this build might actually be the mushroom reviving. Especially with my playstyle. I guess he searched it. Let's see. Alright, neat. We're doing very well here. That cool design for green. things you people wouldn't believe. I could almost believe. I could almost believe. And I seriously need some sort of dark magic thing, though. I have no survivability. I know I just downgraded my shield and everything, but still. Oh, it's this way.
Together, she stole that off a fan fiction forum on the Echonet.
I mean, my mushroom will save me. Yes, let's refill health for sure. And sell stuff. We desperately need the money.
For now.
Don't remember any of it now.
Inside, the soul storm around the top of the pyramid is stronger than ever. The undead crawl across the
Yes, there is a
like weird, bony
marble. Let's see. So I have lightning for now, but you also go into that.
He scurried like a rat around the field, laying down leviathan scales and muttering his useless little incantations. We slash at him, and he asks for curse, and he calls out, "All I desire now is your peace."
Let's see. I don't think there's anything below that because it would show. I know there is one later on. Or? Let's see. I mean, probably not. I'm guessing it's some messed up stuff, though. I like this weapon. Oh. Mimic. You don't see these much. Ah. Oh. Interesting. What is it? Oh. Absolute garbage for me. Awesome. So let's see. Obviously there was a dice there. I believe there is a poetry page or marker nearby.
The cable leads you into a room where a spooky tank swirls with energy.
Smashing
Fools! That device isn't even important.
Whoops, that's not right. Weird. Actually, the Dragon Lord seems terrified of you destroying the device.
Minions! Protect that device at all costs! Wait, how'd you do that? Why do I care about
As I said, I searched up. It's 10 p.m. for me. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured it'd be something like that. Interesting, though.
It's undefended.
Oh,
Smash that thing.
I mean, that's what I figured.
You don't know what you're messing with. I don't either. Ah! Stop it!
It turns out that tank secretly contained the soul of the Dragon Lord's long-lost love. He his motivation the whole time. Plot twist.
Whoa! Big reveal!
Bernadette, I will avenge. No! No one!
Yeah, and oddly enough, I feel like there were 3 runs
See how she's using me like a
where I got the Arrow Storm shotgun from this spot.
Released into the Sword of Souls.
I really thought I'd get it again, but I guess not.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You're too late, Fate Maker.
Okay, well, unless it was a dice, probably.
Time to end this. Tina, do you see me? I'm taking your world away. You'll be left with nothing. The way you left me. Do you see?
It had to have been a dice. Because I can't imagine... Wait, what do we have in this map? We have... Oh yes, there's one more lost marble and the switch. Okay, cool. Got all the dice. The rune switch is down there. Don't want to do it, but I'll have to. The marble, though. Oh, unless it's somewhere here.
Nothing to say to me. It's just you and me down here, Fate Maker. Come on. Finish your heroes.
I want to go find that marble.
I intend to.
Literally just let my turrets do all the work. Okay, there's nothing there. Again, I will be looking up a guide probably next stream, and next stream I'll start collecting all the items. But if I can find them beforehand, that would be nice. Probably not, though. I don't even know where the next or the other marble is. It's a small map. That's a crazy thing.
This is it.
All right.
The Dragon Lord awaits your arrival.
I can't believe I have to reread the spell book every time.
Yeah, there's nothing in this map. So, final boss fight.
As you crest the top of the pyramid,
Take them down, newbie!
You can do this. For you are the Fate Maker.
I'm just confused now. About.
This is your unlight.
Oh, that was easy. I mean, yeah, it's gonna. The base game's always easy. They are really fun to kill with the well, with the live wire, which I don't have yet, but maybe we'll get that later. Hopefully we will, actually. Because what's pretty crazy is I think I can actually do quite a few chaos levels without having to farm for good gear. We'll see how they go. That's the wrong element. But of course, that's not the final phase.
Keep it up! He won't go easy on you!
I believe in you.
Kneel before your Dragon Lord.
Oh, alright. That's why I need dark magic right there. It'd be cool if he dropped the class mod that I need. Or even is he? And after that phase, he summons the dragon. Oh, okay.
You wanted to meet Bernadette?
Let's see. Who do you shoot first? Okay, him. Then at 2/3 health. Dragon. This gun is so dumb. Let's see, it should be him. Oh, yep. All right. And final. Easy. No legendary? Man.
So that's it.
All right, hold up. Where's the game audio? How to figure out how to skip it. All right, hold on.
You brought her back. I guess nothing is impossible for a Fate Maker. But
That was an easy fight, though. A bit unfortunate how easy it is. And by the way, this is supposed to be the intense difficulty, guys. I know my build is really good, but still. The game actually gets difficult in chaos levels. That's the whole thing.
I have felt alone. I thought I'd lost my connection to her when I stopped being her Fate Maker, but I'm still part of her story. Maybe she kept me here for a reason.
Alright, let me go to the loot room. Then chaos trials. We'll see how far we can get.
You know what? I get it. I earned that. But honestly, I'm a little lost right now. I've never survived past the final battle. What do people do when they're not trying to cloak the world in darkness? Blood Stallion, Your Majesty, I'm sorry I cut your head off and almost caused the end of the world. We cool? Handshake? Or, hoof shake? 200 years in the castle! That's completely fine! Whatever you think is wise, my queen.
Her fine, His Hail Majesty says there is to be a great celebration in Brightcliff when you return, newbie. But first,
Almost all the way down. Oh, there's one. I think those chests might have guaranteed. Oh, no they don't. Wow, that's pretty sad. Let's see. They're technically companions, but they deal ability damage, so Master Rune would suck. Wait, I heard cash falling. Does Butt Stallion drop any? She does! Wait a minute. I'll take a new weapon. Well, I guess I should have known that earlier. Butt Stallion does stay here and drop stuff. Imagine how much loot I have lost because I didn't know that. Well, okay. Good to know. Pick up... I mean, I have a huge inventory capacity. Pick up everything I can. Always. Sell everything, get money, buy SDUs. Cool.
Do you see all this, Fate Maker? They're cheering for you,
Might as well go sell stuff while we wait.
Queen, and hope along with her. You have the
also have no, well, they're called skeleton keys in here, but I have no golden keys on this account. On this profile, at least.
To me, my mushroom minion.
Yeah, it's garbage. That's garbage. I'll leave them. Let's see. It's garbage as well. Fish. Is fish an instrument?
As you have brought together what was once divided, Queen Buck Stallion shall now finish what was left undone. You shall be made a knight of the realm.
It's really happening.
Kneel, fate maker.
I guess. Actually, we might have to talk to the blacksmith first.
Fate maker. Hero of Brightwood. Squire
I mean, I have to
and seeker.
get my... I literally haven't upgraded my weapons since the start of the run. It's crazy.
Throne, arise, Knight of the Realm. Now that you're a proper bloody knight, you'll need some proper bloody kit. Head over to the blacksmith. She'll help you tune your gear.
What am I going to be using most of? Probably pistols. And what is this? Ah, I love getting a class mod for 2 classes I can't use. Mayonnaise an instrument?
Mike mentioned you could hook me up with a bit of an upgrade. That's right. He thought you might need some magical assistance in the year.
Yeah. Let me use it already. I have some moonstones already. Or moon orbs, I guess. Moonstones. What am I gonna reroll? I didn't even know Loot Luck was an enchantment. I'm probably gonna get a new spell either way. Yeah. I'll take more frost instantly.
Just kidding. Working hard's a fool's game.
Let's reroll that. On Spellcraft, I'll take that because it's actually good.
Oh, swing by you.
And put points in that. Crit chance.
At it. She's got something that'll open up your choices in your chosen profession.
Thanks for stopping by the shop. And don't you fret about your quest being over. Another challenge.
Yeah, let's see. What else? Because I'm guessing there's poetry pages and everything. I know about the rune switch. Another marble, yeah, and 2 poetry pages. I don't know where they are. That's for next stream to worry about.
When they show up, eh? There you are. Oh, wow. Look at you. I think you're taller than the last time you came in.
Only issue with this game, you know, besides the dialogue, is the fact there's no way to skip it.
Do know what a secondary class is? I thought you had to call it something all fantasy-like, you know.
My message is gone. But you can use a fish like a trumpet.
Right? Saw you talking to those terrifying sky giants and figuring it out. I'm actually relieved. Means I'm not to blame for my sins. I'm a dream thing. The blood on my hands is no more real than the shadows on
Oh.
the wall.
Yeah, sometimes, like, I can't control that.
You know what? Let's just keep this conversation between you and me, eh?
Let me see if I can do the rune switch real quick.
The chamber? My queen, are you sure?
Alright, let's not fall off this time.
Fate Maker, the Queen has invited
Oh, no, I definitely did not see that.
There is something within its lower chambers that she wants you to see. Good bloody luck.
Her Royal Majesty Queen Butt Stallion, Regent of Brighthoof, sitter upon of the adamant throne, and all-around hottest babe of the one.
Alright, cool.
Has granted you entrance to her
I thought that was a legendary. Cool. Certainly an interesting instrument, though. All right. Yeah, so I'll do the tutorial Chaos Chamber, then might see how long we can go for some actual Chaos Trials. There's nothing else back here, right? It's just the one.
Look who it is.
Is audio working?
Welcome to my
Yeah,
prison,
it's working for me.
Here, I've got something I think you'll want to see.
Let's see. Sell all of that.
When Her Majesty locked me in this castle, I thought it was to teach me.
So yeah, we might actually get a level from this. That'd be cool. Well, working on my side. Interesting. Oh, trap killed him. That makes sense. Just finding an issue, or the enemies is always a problem. Cool.
Had some fun, did you? Here, I've got a little investment opportunity for you.
And
The Chaos Chamber
yeah.
rewards those
Okay, so you do get a choice. Cool. Now I just gotta remember all the modifiers.
accepted
Fun.
curse will make the fight harder, but the reward will be much nicer. Now, shatter that die and reap the reward.
What level is that shotgun? It might still be like 30. I mean, it's only 7 levels under, but because of the frost damage during action skill, with the other 35% for my spell, and my action skills being up pretty much all the time, it's a little stupid.
Their blessings can enhance your power and make it slightly less likely you'll die painfully. Slightly.
Well, obviously gun damage.
See you after the next fight, or when you die. Either or. I'm not picky.
Oh. Yes, you can end the run, or we can finish up the tutorial. Finish up this tutorial. I have a feeling we're really gonna need some, something. I need healing, that's all I know. Oh, there's a bulwark. I gotta keep him off the butt stallion statue. Yeah, I desperately need healing. That is the primary issue with this build. It is a glass cannon. In every sense of the word. Yeah, I understand that. But that's part of the reason I kind of like it. My build just sucks, though. Okay. Party time gives you more loot. Nullify, I think, gives enemies a chance to resist or be immune to an element. But the higher tier of thing you take, the better your rewards.
If you can survive all of what the Chaos Chamber can throw at you, there will be great rewards waiting for you at the end.
Party time is good because it gives you a bunch of loot,
Altar and cashing them in for loot at the end.
but I want to see how Nullify goes with this build. Because I'm hoping, since I don't have to rely on elements or dot, this build will actually be really good. Like, my other builds that I've made have been just annihilated by like Nullify